The salesperson showed you 3 pad options and told you the thickest one felt the best underfoot. You paid for the upgrade. Within 2 years, your carpet had ripples across the middle of the room. The pad you paid more for is why. Carpet pad is not a comfort upgrade. It is a mechanical component of the carpet installation system, and it has a maximum specification. The Carpet and Rug Institute's Residential Installation Standard, CRI 105, sets the pad thickness ceiling for residential carpet at 7/16 of an inch. That is 0.4375 inches. Anything thicker violates the standard and creates the conditions for the failure you paid to avoid. Here is the physics. Carpet is held to the floor by a tackstrip, a narrow wood strip with rows of angled pins fastened around the perimeter of the room. The carpet is stretched over those pins, and the backing is impaled on them. That mechanical grip is what keeps the carpet flat, keeps the edges tucked, and keeps the surface from drifting when someone walks across it. The pins have a fixed height. The pad sits between the subfloor and the carpet. If the pad is too thick, the carpet floats too far above the subfloor. The pins are no longer long enough to engage the backing with the force they were designed to apply. The carpet sits on top of the pins rather than gripping them. It holds for a while, until the first humidity cycle, until the first heat event, until the backing begins to expand. In Florida, that cycle happens constantly. Florida's average outdoor relative humidity exceeds 70% through most of the year. Carpet backing, the woven polypropylene or jute layer bonded to the pile, absorbs atmospheric moisture and expands dimensionally. It wants to grow. A correctly installed carpet, stretched to 1 to 1.5% over its resting length per CRI 105, and gripping a properly sized tackstrip, handles that expansion without moving. An overly padded carpet, floating above the pins, has no resistance. It grows toward the middle of the room, and the ripple forms. The pad thickness limit is not the only specification. Density matters as much as thickness for concrete subfloor installations. CRI 105 specifies pad density of 8 to 10 pounds per cubic foot for carpet installed over concrete. Low-density foam, the material marketed in stores as standard underlayment, compresses permanently under traffic load within months. Once it compresses unevenly, the carpet surface follows the contour of the failed pad, and no amount of re-stretching will fix it. In Florida, concrete subfloors add a moisture variable that foam padding ignores entirely. Concrete slabs on grade transmit ground moisture upward continuously. Standard foam pad has no vapor control properties. Over a concrete subfloor in Florida, the pad must be a moisture barrier type, rubber-faced or vapor barrier foam, at 3/8 to 7/16 of an inch, 8 to 10 pound density. That pad serves 2 functions: mechanical support for the carpet system and vapor protection for the backing and pile above the slab. The Florida Building Code requires a Class 1 vapor retarder beneath concrete slabs on grade under Section R506.2.3. That retarder protects the slab from ground moisture. It does not protect the carpet. The moisture that migrates through the slab and through a standard foam pad reaches the carpet backing directly. Without a moisture barrier pad, that path is open every day of the year. The correct specification for a Florida concrete subfloor carpet installation is not the thickest pad in the showroom. It is a 7/16 inch maximum, 8 to 10 pound density moisture barrier pad, installed with seams perpendicular to the carpet seams or offset a minimum of 6 inches, trimmed flush to the inside edge of the tackstrip. The gully, the gap between the tackstrip and the wall, must be between 1/4 and 3/8 of an inch, slightly less than the carpet thickness. Too wide and the carpet edge is exposed and unraveling. Too tight and the carpet cannot tuck. That dimension is not a field judgment. It is a CRI 105 specification that determines whether the installation holds its edge over time. That is not a comfort specification. That is a system specification. The thickness limit exists because the system has tolerances, and the pad is the component that must stay within them. Every element, thickness, density, moisture protection, seam placement, gully width, is a performance specification, not a preference. The thickest pad in the store is the most expensive way to get ripples in 2 years. If your flooring contractor offered you a pad upgrade over 7/16 of an inch, share this before it gets installed. Subscribe for more Florida building code and installation standard breakdowns every week.